Insecurity doesn't just live in your mind. It's in the way that your shoulders hunch, the way that your voice gets small, or the way that you over-explain just to make sure that you're still liked. And in yoga therapy, we see insecurity as energy. And once again, we can map it through the Gunas. Welcome back to the Mirror and the Mat. I am Javi Vason, your favorite yoga therapist, and we're continuing our conversation on the Gunas through emotions. Now, again, we've talked about the Gunas before. We have Rajas, Tamas, and Sattva. And these are the yogic energies that shape our inner state. Now, insecurity is usually a blend of both Rajas and Tamas. So it's movement and heaviness all at the same time. And this can be complex to understand. So let's talk about Rajas when it's in overdrive. This can look like overcompensating and people-pleasing, talking too much and oversharing to fill silence, or scanning for approval. Now, in Tamas, this is insecurity or withdrawal. And this looks like avoiding situations entirely, shrinking your posture, avoiding eye contact, and staying small so you're not labeled as too much. Sound familiar? Now, in between those two, we find Sattva, which is confidence without force. This is when we're rooted, we're speaking without apology, and we're allowing ourselves to be seen as we are. Now, for me, when I feel insecure, I can feel my whole body tense. Like I'm either there to prove myself or disappear. Neither one of them actually works for me. And that's in solo polyamory, in work, and teaching, and yoga therapy. Like anywhere, there's this inner turmoil that happens trying to determine what I need to do. And it's always the same story. If I show up as myself, will I still be welcome here? Now, the shift came when I stopped trying to fix myself. And I started asking, what does this part of me need to feel safe? Insecurity is not a flaw, no matter what society tells you. It's just a need for grounding and clarity. When we experience Rajas and overcompensating, we can do slow, steady forward folds, a lengthened exhale, or something like an inhale for a count of 4, exhale for 6 or 8, or an affirmation. I don't have to rush to be worthy. When we experience Tamas, we can meet that with a gentle back bend, supported fish pose, open chest breathing, or an affirmation that says, I'm allowed to take up space. And sometimes you just need this reminder that you're allowed to do that. And in Sattva, for confidence, mountain pose with breath awareness. Now you could do this anytime you're standing up or even in a chair. Visualize your roots, your feet growing into the earth, and you're steady. Nothing can uproot you. And maybe even journal about it. What feels true about me that doesn't need proving? So in conclusion, insecurity is just your system asking, can I be safe enough to be seen? And this is in any situation. Asking yourself, can I be safe enough to be seen? The more we answer that with presence instead of proof, the more space we make for Sattva. Clarity, steadiness, and self-trust. Now, stay tuned for a pocket practice to support you in the times where insecurity rears its ugly head. Insecurity isn't proof that you're broken. It's your system saying, I need to feel safe. Let's listen to it and steady ourselves. Step 1 is recognize. Stand or sit in mountain pose. Feet grounded, shoulders soft, crown of the head lifting. Ask yourself, right now, am I trying to prove myself or hide myself? Say silently, I'm allowed to be exactly as I am. If you feel Rajas, overcompensating, place one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Inhale for a slow count of 4. Exhaling for a slow count of 6 or 8. Repeat for 3 rounds. If you feel Tamas, take the hands, interlace fingers behind the back, finding the way that's right for you. Inhale, gently lift the chest. Exhale, release tension in the shoulders. Let's repeat this for 3 rounds. Try the affirmation, I am safe to take up space. Step number 3 is to regulate. Come back to your mountain pose and visualize roots growing from your feet deep into the earth. Repeat the affirmation aloud to yourself. I do not need to prove my worth. I stand steady in who I am, maybe with hands on solar plexus chakra.